consumer prices went up 80%. During that same time, disposable income per person went up 122%. But tuitions at private universities went through the roof, up 239%. There's the roof. I am happy to tell you now that there is evidence that tuition may finally be feeling the effects of gravity. When Patty and Bruce Campbell of New Jersey became parents 2 years ago, they wasted no time in starting a college fund. Smart idea, especially since the Campbell babies are triplets. Mom and Dad estimated the cost of sending the three to top private schools, and the results were blood-curdling. Start with the number 22,000, Ivy League tuition when the children were born. Figure in the average rate of tuition hikes at the time, 6%. Total for 4 years? Brace yourself, $275,000. And that's just for one child. Even today's private school tuitions, averaging nearly $14,000, are giving parents a course in sticker shock.
They are willing to pay more for a private education in many instances, but not nearly as much as was being asked.
Why did prices soar? In some cases, it was because some parents figured that high price meant quality.
And so you had some institutions saying, if we want to appear to be a better institution, we better jack up our price to get in with a more prestigious group.
Educators called that the Chivas Regal effect. More common reasons for skyrocketing tuition: high cost for labor, technology, and compliance with government rules.
There are 7,000 rules and regulations that the Department of Education requires our colleges to meet just to provide financial aid.
Now, I'm sure you're ready for the good news.
The era of rapid rise in tuition is historic. It is over.
And nowhere is the change more dramatic than at Muskingum College in Ohio. Last fall, Muskingum announced a tuition cut from almost $14,000 a year to less than $10,000. The move changes a long pattern that seemed almost like a game. The school raised tuitions each year, but to counteract that, it also gave more financial aid to more students. Today, only about 10% of students here pay the full freight. But many students have been left out of the game altogether. Those who figured they wouldn't qualify for financial aid. Many of them have steered away from expensive private schools. Muskingum hopes its new price break will lure them back. Is it working? Well, last year at this time, the school had received about 700 applications.
At this point, we have almost 1,100 applicants. So for a school the size of Muskingum, that's a tremendous increase.
A few other small colleges are cutting or freezing tuition. Many others are hiking the price less than usual. Stanford, for example, has just announced a 4% increase.